We still in rap, bro.
Talk to me.
So I seen this post about Lil Yachty, man. This nigga didn't.
Okay. Hold on. You said Lil Yachty?
Yeah, Lil
I
Lil Yachty. I fuck with him.
Nah, shout out to Yachty.
Shout out to Yachty, bro.
Yeah, last
Still album of the year right now. As of
So
now. So far.
Even over your boy Black.
Yeah, Black. I give Black a strong second. Black is my favorite, but I think Yachty's album was better.
Okay. Let me see. I gotta read this. Damn, this is the hardest part of the nigga life right here, boy. Everything's on a GB. You want to read it from behind the camera?
Yeah, if y'all don't know, we got
Fuck you, bitch.
we got Young Malone. This whole fuck you mean?
Yeah, Young Malone. You see, his name is 2 syllables, man. Because if we added a 3rd syllable, we would have problems with that nigga reading that motherfucker, man.
You know, we see any words with an S, that nigga gonna be whistling over there with the T gap.
Hell yeah. So fuck you, bitch. Anyways, so Ball Alert posted a picture of Lil Yachty.
Start over.
Okay. So Ball Alert posted a picture of Lil Yachty. This nigga has his toenails painted.
We'll probably put the picture up.
Yeah, we gonna
probably put the picture up.
Yeah. They posted a picture of Lil Yachty or whatever. And I guess Lil Yachty was a little pissed off about it. This was his reply to the picture. For this article to come out 2 weeks ago, you're not covering this picture or covering this photo. Y'all just want to talk shit about it, pretty much. I'm kind of paraphrasing.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
pretty much what he's saying.
He like y'all talking shit. He's saying that it was a slow day in the media, whatever.
Right.
So he was pissed off about it.
What was the picture?
It was a picture of the nigga having his toenails painted, and it was another picture beside it with him having his tongue out on some shit.
So did this nigga take a picture of his toes? Like it was like a...
It was a photo shoot. It was a photo shoot, and he's like out. You know how niggas wear the shoes with no socks, but
all right, so that's a little different. I thought he was like zoomed in on the toes.
Nah, he was just on some shit like,
yeah,
his toes is out painted.
So when I first seen it, the post that I seen is this. This is what I seen. It said, "I don't blame you modern women for not being feminists. These men today give you every reason to do it." So how y'all feel about that shit?
I mean, to me, bro, I'm not. I think it's weird. Like I would never paint my fingernails, let alone my toenails.
Facts.
But I also don't feel like a grown man should have his toes out. I don't wear sandals I don't wear slides without socks. I don't have my toes out in nothing, bro. So like first that's weird. Then to have my toes painted while they
that's
out,
what I'm saying.
That's weird too. And then he said like my toes is better than half the niggas that.
Yeah, he did say that.
He's like my toes is better than half.
Look better than half of you niggas.
I mean that's it's a little sassy, a little spicy for sure.
And that's what I got from the what you call them. It's just like the nigga was kind of getting a little sassy on some shit. And you know I don't really care about what other niggas do in their life and all that shit. You get off your shit, bro. Whatever. Right. But do you think that gives women the reason to be feminists?
I'm gonna be honest. Feminism is a big headache to me, as far as understanding it, and as far as like the battles that come with it with feminist women. Damn, it's a fucking bug that's been flying right here. So small that. But I mean it's cool. I get where they going at, but just in his defense, bro, Yachty has his own nail polish line.
Right.
So maybe that was his nail polish line that he was kind of like, you know, trying to showcase on the cover of Vogue or whatever the cover he was on. Like maybe he's trying to showcase whatever his nail polish line. Painting your toes is weird, but it said women understand why feminism. What did it say?
He said he understand why women are feminists now because niggas give them every reason. This generation of men give them every reason to be feminists, which I don't agree with that particular statement
because it's. I mean, to an extent.
Yeah.
Because they're not just because of the men actually, you know what I'm saying, having feminist ways or feminine ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To an extent of niggas having feminine ways, I understand that. But it's also like how men kind of lack respect for women too. And kind of show a little Like at the end of the day, we sexist. You know what I'm saying? We misogynist to some extent. Every man
I feel like every man has
some
misogynistic.
misogyny in him. Pause.
Sure.
So I I can I can see why they say that, but I just feel like that was the wrong post to post that on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the wrong picture to post that on, because you could have went to one of these fucking Fresh and Fit podcasts, or what's the dude named R.I.P. with the glasses? Samuel. Charles Samuels.
No, not Charles Samuels. That nigga.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels. Like, you got niggas like Kevin Samuels. Like, he's the reason why women should be feminists. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that, Fresh and Fit. I mean, a nigga that's showing his feminism, I get it to an extent, but
it's just something that I wouldn't do personally.
I could never.
That's what I'm saying. But
I would look at my niggas different if they did it too.
That's a fact. I would. But here's the thing. I didn't know about the whole getting the bag and all that shit. So my question when I seen this, like, at what point do you draw the line of getting the bag type shit? At what point, like, because there's no rapper, especially not to Yachty's extent. There's no rapper that's out there just painting their toenails, doing photo shoots. The nail shit, your fingernails was the thing, was a wave on some shit.
That was a wave for sure.
But your toenails was that's I feel like that's totally different. And I get him getting his bag and shit, but at some point, where do we draw the line as far as or is it no line?
I feel like the line is up to the individual at this point.
So let me ask you.
Facts.
That's a good,
because now, just my growth as a person, I come to accept motherfuckers for what they is. And at this point, it seemed like niggas, especially at Yachty position, no one wouldn't have to lie about if he was gay or not or something like that. It's like a toxic, it's like I wouldn't say toxic, but it's a masculinity that have niggas feel about certain things. But it's like you accept the other things. So it's like, this is not really shit.
Right.
Compared to the other things that people are accepting.
Because Isaiah Rashad lied to us all these years.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, when you cut it short, you like, man, that's his own man. And if you want to rock like that, you want to rock like that. I know you paint his toes, bro. You got to be expecting the media to be on it, because that's what they do.
That's another thing.
That's a shocker. Like, don't be surprised if it's some type of feedback.
He knew what it was.
Because they look for anything.
I feel like he should have known what it was. Exactly. But he was like, well, shit. I mean, because he said, y'all don't post nothing else about me. So why y'all posting this? Because y'all want niggas to talk shit about me.
Right.
Y'all focus on negativity. Y'all want the culture to talk shit about me. So I get that too. Like,
because Yachty been hated on this whole career, basically.
Literally his whole career.
The youth is the ones that he really established his whole popularity with, and he roll with, because he know, like, they more open-minded to certain shit that he be doing.
Facts. And his some
old school niggas with the fitted caps and Timberlands ain't gonna really be fucking with all that.
But if you remember, like, not this album that just passed, but the previous album that he dropped, the cover album was like dudes and women kissing each other.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm really not surprised, because you made a good point.
So he's definitely been
out of the norm.
Exactly. And he's been supporting LGBTQA with that LMNOP, the GPS community.
He call them the GPS community.
Because y'all can go wherever y'all want to go.
Shit.
Oh, he used the arrow.
Oh, shit.
Man, but he's been definitely supporting their community. But I feel like you were saying, Yachty I don't feel like he should have known, but like, what else do you expect?
Facts.
I mean, I understand you like, well, shit, they don't post nothing else I do, so if they do post it, they hating. And that's a fact. But both things can be true at the same time. You knew that they was going to post this because it's controversial. And you know that they don't post anything else you do because you're a non-controversial person.
Right.
Unless it comes to your style or whatever. I mean, they should have posted his album because the shit was that was a fire-ass album.
Them niggas went and skipped right past it.
We been talking about y'all.
That nigga painting his toes. Fuck that. They skipped right past that shit.
They ain't even asked, like, do y'all like the album? They could have said the album was trash.
Facts.
They didn't even do that. They just talked about him painting his nails.
Facts.
And he said that shit was 2 weeks old, and they posted because they was bored. They needed something to post.
I just think Yachty getting into defense mode, because ever since he got in the game, people been like coming at him sideways. But I'm more like thinking like, bro, you should expect this. Like, especially when you start doing shit different that's out the box, even though all this stuff is accepted in society, nigga. Like, bro, are you really surprised? That shit should be like water off duck back at this point. I don't know, but to each his own. It should probably press that nigga. Probably got him in his feelings.
Oh, that nigga for sure got sassy.
Nah, he definitely
That
got
nigga got
sad.
sassy than a bitch.
Hey, that's some country ass shit. Water off a duck's back.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some country
Yeah,
ass shit.
Yeah, man.
That's some country
Shout
ass
out
shit.
there.
My nigga Stacks feel that.
Fuck you.
Mine. Mine.
Oh shit. See, we got that nigga behind the camera.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's for a reason.
Hey, man. First, come on now. I might.
Sheesh. But nah, man. Shout out to Yachty because he
Yeah,
had one
shout
of the
out to
best.
him.
He had one of the best albums we've heard this year so far. It's already about to be April, so he definitely had one of the best albums we heard so far. And I mean, he got a nail polish line, so whatever they do, they're gonna look at him. They're like, "Oh, that nail polish fire, that nail polish trash." They're gonna look at his nail polish line, and you know what I'm saying, he gonna make some money off of it.
Facts.
I hope, at least I would
He
hope
got
so.
nail polish line. Why are you really surprised that he doing the toes?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
I
not.
was surprised.
I'm not surprised
I
in the
was-
slightest.
I was surprised.
I was surprised. Maybe he been painting his toes all his time.
I know you've been
But it-
painting his nails
Yeah, for sure.
for a long time.
But it goes back to my point.
It's even
Grown men are not supposed to be exposing their toes.
Shit,
like-
at a certain point, grown men was supposed to paint their fingers when they look. And
Bro, when last
Nah,
time
niggas been painting their fingers for a
for
minute.
sure. When last time you exposed your toenails though, or your toes?
I feel you, but I'm saying
Everybody got
public.
ugly feet, but
The,
I ain't never exposed my shit.
it's getting.
I
I'm
used
just
to have
saying,
pretty feet, and I wasn't showing my
line
goddamn
getting pushed
toes.
back, bro. Niggas wouldn't paint their fingernails at any point.
No, niggas was putting the gloss on
And
this
if
shit
you
for
want,
shit.
and if you
Oh,
want to think about
yeah,
it,
yeah, or
it's
getting the shit
easier to
buff,
paint your
pause.
toes
Yeah.
than your hands. So I'm not surprised these niggas out here painting their fucking toes, bro.
I'm not because you see the fingers before you see the toes.
But
That's the thing.
That's
but
the
them
warm-up.
rockstar niggas been painting their nails.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
And-
the warm up though.
It's I think it's because it's migrating to niggas. Then that's where
Yeah,
you know
because
we like what the fuck because
Yeah.
we didn't see that shit.
Because niggas leaning towards more of that rock star,
Facts.
you know,
Or that
it's-
rock-
that shit is becoming cool instead of
That's a
being
fact.
taboo. And niggas leaning towards all that rock star shit. And they
Yeah,
paint
that
their
rock
nails
star
and they
aesthetic.
use makeup, eyeliner. They don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah,
You seen Cardi?
So you know what I'm saying, they feel like they more rock stars if they paint their fingers.
Facts.
The nails, I don't know where you're going with that, but you know,
The toenails are the
I guess the
regular-
fingers got to match the toes if you're gonna do it. So you know what I'm saying, do your thing.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Yachty, man.
Yeah,
shout out to
him.
Yachty.
Shit show.
And I mean, I like Baller Alert, man. Hopefully we can get posted on Baller Alert one of these days. But
Facts.